Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Joji. I do makeup tutorials and makeup reviews here on my channel. And in today's video, I will be reviewing this guy right here. And I know you're probably thinking right now, like, why is she just reviewing this foundation right now? Like, she's late. Oh my god. Oh my, like, calm down, guys. There's a lot of reasoning why. First of all, I have to get the NATASHA DENONA done because I spent a lot of money for that and I feel like I have to get it done. And I did 2 videos of that. So if you haven't seen that video, make sure to watch it, guys. Oh my god, it's amazing. And the other thing is I also did the MAC one, which I feel like I also need to get it done. Foundation is always here, like people will look for it, and I know if you have already watched other people, that's good. If you are waiting for my review and waiting for the performance of this foundation on its wear test, then I'm here today to show you that, guys. Forgive me for not uploading it right away. I have it sitting on my closet for about 2 weeks. I could not believe myself, but you know what? It's better later than sorry. So let's go ahead and try this foundation today. I wanted to do of course, I want to wear it today. We're going to do a check-in, also the wear test, and a performance of this foundation. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start the video. Okay, so let's start this. Right now it is about 10:57 a.m. and guess also that is why I was planning to film this a little bit earlier so that I can wear it a little bit more longer, but I was not supposed to film today because I thought the weather is gonna be so cloudy today, but the sun is out, so I needed to have this light in order for you guys to see the foundation, also a little bit more of a natural light. Just so you know, I only have one ring light in front of me right now and the rest is a big window over there, which is good, so you can really see how natural it is, how it performs under a natural light. Oh my goodness, guys, I still have my coffee over here, so oh my god. Okay, let's start this. First, actually, I'm gonna discuss a little bit about the product. It is an advanced makeup skincare hybrid foundation with a natural finish that quickly blurs and smooths while visibly improving skin clarity over time. So it is a medium coverage with a natural finish liquid formula. And there's a lot of skincare ingredients right here, guys. It says that this foundation has about 70% skincare formula. Sounds great. Skincare foundation, why not? It is so popular right now. Everybody is launching more of a skincare foundation, which is really, really good. So I'm excited to try this. And this time I'm in shade medium 3.5 Vanuatu. So let's shake it up a little bit. I have 2 methods to apply right here. I have a brush and also a sponge. So let's apply the face primer from Too Faced. So I did apply the primer, so now let me just leave that on for about 30 to a minute to just kind of like sink in on my skin. And while I'm waiting, I just wanted to sip a coffee because oh my goodness, guys, I am so exhausted. I worked so crazy this week. What do you guys drink? Do you drink just a black coffee or cream and sugar or something else? For me, I normally drink a coffee. Of course, we're talking about coffee here. See, my mind is not working. Yes, I do drink with cream and sugar, sometimes 1, sometimes 2, sometimes 3. It depends on my mood, but I know that it's not really good. Sugar is not really good for us, but this is kind of like my only drink that really makes me so happy. I'm not a big fan of like soda, chocolates. I know you hate me for not liking chocolate, but I'm not one of those people who really wants those kind of sweets. So that's why every time I drink coffee, I always think like, if I really like it to have 3 sugars in there, I'm gonna go for it. So, yes, you know it now. Okay, so it's about a minute. Thank you for waiting. Let's try this one now and see how it goes. So I have my brush right here. So let me just... Okay, so the first one that came out was like a little bit like half, and then I'm gonna do 3 small pump, And by the way, this foundation has of course 30 ml. I will be using this brush on this side. So let's try it on and see. You can see the shade. The shade is pretty good actually. Alright, you guys, there you have it. This side with the foundation, and on this side there's no foundation. But as you can see, the shade Vanuatu is actually not too bad for me. I feel like it's still on my range because my skin does change a lot. Like my skin tone, I don't know, like right now we're heading towards spring. It's kind of like in the light side of my skin, but in the summer I definitely go back to Barcelona. But look at how thin and even that applies on my skin right now. Like it's a good one. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I waited this much. Now I'm going to apply it with a sponge, of course, but I doubt it that I want to use a sponge all the time for this formula because like I told you guys before, it is almost like a watery foundation, so I don't really want to waste. It's squirt funny, but it's good. It comes with a pump too, guys. Oh my god, I forgot to mention. This foundation comes with a pump, which is a plus because the NARS Sheer Glow foundation, I have to buy the pump separately. So really, really good. And I think I also forgot the price of the foundation, which is, oh my god, $65 Canadian is the retail price of this foundation. So now let's go ahead and apply it with a sponge. I have to damp my sponge when I apply foundation. I like it that way. I prefer it if it's a little bit damp because sometimes I get a little bit of dryness. So I like it to have a little bit more moisture in there, but not so much. As you see, sponge just apply it really, really quick. So here it is, guys, the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation on my face. If you notice on this side, I apply a sponge, right? And I did 2 pump. This side, I did 3 pump. Not fully, but still 3 pump. And I feel like I still have quite a bit of foundation left there from 2 pump. So when I pick up the product with a sponge and I try to blend it on my skin, the foundation just keeps going on. Like I feel like it's not running out. I feel like it's just there. I don't know what's going on. Because I would expect that this sponge would absorb all the foundation, so the 2 pump would not be enough. And I said that because most of the time I only use this sponge and it's really bad for like absorbing foundation, especially the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. I could not use this sponge because the product disappeared. But this one, I was like, interesting, because it just keeps going. Anytime I go to apply to like a skin where there's no foundation, and then when I try to blend it, it's there. So I have a feeling that because of the formula, it's very lightweight and it's kind of like more of a runny. I feel like the sponge tend to just spread the product properly. It is a very flexible foundation because of its formula. It's thin and it covers. Like that's the most absurd thing to me. Like, how did that happen? Like I'm just blown away right now. Like I'm gonna use the remaining of this to cover up some of the area where I don't need, but pretty much like look at how it covers. Look at how it covers. Like I do not need more than that, but I don't want to waste the foundation. So alrighty, so that is the finish. As you can see, very, very nice. And also, what is good about with a sponge, now that I know that I can use a sponge on this foundation, it's really quick. You see how quick that is? Like, it was just crazy. So yes, finished. Take a look at how beautiful it is. It sits on the skin, guys. Like, if you are waiting for me because you wanted to see how it performs on my skin, my undertone, because we're kind of similar, then here it is, and you can take a look at it. And the shade Vanuatu is actually pretty good. I really like it that it's not sticky and it's not super dewy to begin with, you know. A lot of big YouTuber beauty guru vlogger. This is one of their #1 foundation, and I could believe them right now. Like, what I'm seeing is, wow, it is so beautiful. Oh my goodness, yes. Wow, finally. Finally, it's $65. And let's set it with a powder. I have the Laura Mercier powder right here. I'm not going to set it like crazy because I still want to see how the foundation perform. But yes, let's use a sponge. Okay, I think that's everything I wanted to do with this foundation, and I will finish the rest of my makeup. We'll be right back with the first check-in, but I just wanted for you guys to see the look of the foundation. We are going to see the performance later, maybe after around 4 to 5 hours to see. And take a look at closer. Wow, guys. Okay, I'm just really wowing right now. Really good. Okay, so this is it. I will be right back, maybe around 4 to 5 hours to check back with you guys. Right now it is about 11:22 right there. Obviously, I really love it. I am not going to finalize. I'm not going to say like 10 out of 10 right now because we are still going to do the wear test and see how it performs. And hopefully it stays like this because I'm really happy right now. I'm really satisfied. So make sure to watch the very end of this video so you guys can see how did this foundation perform on me today. Thank you so much, and I will see you later. Bye guys. Hey guys, I am back with my first check-in of the day, and I could not believe it. Yes, so it's been about 5 hours. Right now it is 4:06 p.m. So we finished around 11:30-ish this morning. So now it's 4:06 p.m. And this is how the light reflecting foundation from NARS look like. You can judge how it looked like, but to me it's still pretty good. I definitely have a little bit more oil here. The coverage really good. The shade in person it's more normal, but I think in the camera, like I'm looking at my skin right now, it picks up a little bit of that orangey, just a tiny bit of orangey. I'm not really sure what to do about it, but if I'm looking at my skin right now, like from here to here, it actually looks pretty good. Maybe just a slight orange to it, like it might be deoxidized, but I don't really think it deoxidized. It's just maybe the shade or the undertone, but so far so good. I'll get you a little bit more closer to see around my T-zone, like what's going on there, what's the situation after about 5 hours. And you can also judge, not just me. Let me just adjust my light. Okay, so there it is. Quite close. But that is the T-zone as you see there. And my nose, and over here. It's still pretty perfect, which is, I assume, because it's only about 5 hours. So we are going to see, I'm gonna go with another maybe 4 to 5 hours. So yes, maybe we can do about 10 hours today to see how this foundation lasts, because it says that it has a capacity to wear all day, or it will last at least. But my goodness, it's holding on pretty well for me. And you know, I already went out to get some grocery. It is a nice sunny day out, so maybe after this I will be cooking, I'll be cleaning a little bit, so I'm pretty much active throughout the day, and we are going to see how this foundation lasts. So yes, that's my first check-in. Okay, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you again just a few hours. Hey guys, welcome back. So I decided to check back in the second time. So this is not going to be my final check-in with you guys. I just wanted to show you how this foundation looked like for about 8 hours now. So we applied it around 11. So we finished it around 11:30 this morning. And right now it is almost 7 p.m. as you see there, 6:54 p.m. here. And as you see, I feel like this is more of a realistic kind of wear test for a foundation, because I don't know a lot of people who actually wear like 10 hours of foundation a day. So I feel like 7 to 8 hours is pretty good. So basically you can see that around here, it's still pretty good, but I definitely notice more of an oily spot around my T-zone. There is definitely oily, and it's oily here. On the T-zone, it's not so bad, but as you can see, that is how the foundation looks like. OMG, it is so good. I feel like I could just put a powder and it will look just fresh. So we are going to do that right now. I'm going to show you. And let me just set with the powder here. I feel like the sponge would really like go into the area where I need to. Okay, and over here. So I think that is perfect. What do you guys think? I just feel like, and it really looked like I just applied it. Like, I'm also going to show you just a little bit of situation around the T-zone, but it's not like crazy. I didn't really go in with a brush in there, but over here on this side too. So it's really not a lot of deposit over around my nose, which is very surprising. Yeah, I really can't see anything that I would feel like it's like a major sign of like not being a good foundation. So pretty much it. I just wanted to show you that because I feel like seeing an 8-hour wear is like the best for everybody, because that's more like relatable, like I mentioned earlier. But I'll be right back with my final check-in with you guys, and that would be around 10 hours when I come back. So this is gonna be 2 more hours to go and see how this foundation lasts. Hey guys, welcome back, and this is going to be my final check-in with you today. It's been a long day and I cannot wait to remove this foundation on my face. So right now it is 9, and you can see how it looks like. It looks like I just wore it for like 6 hours. Like seriously, NARS, like honestly, I don't know that this foundation could last about 10 hours. Like I didn't expect it. That is how the foundation looked like. As you remember earlier, I did set it with a powder, and since then I didn't. But overall, that is the foundation. Like, I'll let you guys decide. What do you think? Like, you can see it, and also I will let you see the like corner of my nose again, so you guys can see how much deposit or build up around my nose over here and on this side, forehead, around here. Here you can see it's a bit shiny. Although there is one thing that I just wanted to mention, and I really wanted to be honest with you guys. When I first applied this morning, it was so perfect, like so perfect. And then my second check-in, of course, it was a bit oily, so I really need to set that. So without me setting it with a powder, it probably couldn't look like this for another 2 hours. And then after setting up with a powder, I noticed a different texture around my skin. It's not like this morning. Even after I set it with a powder, it just looks so flawless. On the 8-hour wear, it just looks different, but still like not terrible. Like nobody can see the situation around your skin if they don't look at you like this close. Like, you know what I mean? So it's still pretty good. It's still very impressive. So that's it. I think if I have to rate this foundation now. For the first 6 hours, it's like perfect, flawless, no complaint. first check-in after, yeah, that was my first check-in. Second check-in, 8 hours, it definitely got oily, so I need to set it with a powder. If I didn't have to set with a powder, it will probably give up. And then after 10 hours, and this is how it looks like, you can see it is still really good. I would say that this could go for another 2 hours. For me, another 2 hours, and then maybe that is the maximum. It depends on how oily your skin is. I'm gonna rate this foundation probably pretty high. I'm gonna rate it like 9.8. Okay, so that's really close to 10. So 9.8. Why? Because, you know, it's still there. I truly believe that there's always a space for improvement, and that is just amazing. Like, I cannot really complain anything about this, but I will leave that little space for improvement. Anyway, that's all for me tonight. Thank you so much guys for watching, and I hope this video helps you a lot. If you are trying to get this foundation, I would 100% recommend it with you guys. Really good, awesome skincare foundation. And again, please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy, and also don't forget to subscribe on my channel. Hit the notification bell so that you are updated whenever I have a new video. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you next one. Bye guys.